Hi, James.
Hey Jess, how are you?
Good. How are you? Glad you could join me today.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, how are you holding up during this pandemic?
I'm good. How about you?
Knock on wood, things are okay. I'm here on Long Island with my family. Been playing a lot of canasta, catching up on continuing education classes, and enjoying my Sculpt Society as well.
Wow. Yeah, you're doing a lot more than me.
You mentioned you're doing some films.
Yeah, yeah. We're still been working on a project for a while, and we've been in post-production, which is actually the perfect time for a pandemic because
Oh,
everybody's just inside, separated anyway. So,
nice.
yeah, it's going well. We should have it done by June.
And what's the theme? Are you willing and able to share?
It's a drama about a teenager in Kentucky, actually, and his family struggling to cope with his severe mental illness. So
Wow.
it's a tough one.
Yeah,
So
it sounds intense. So tell us where you are. Where are you located right now?
at 55 Montgomery Place, I'm at my apartment, and I'm excited to show everybody on Instagram Live right now how cool this little spot is.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, this is the new normal. I think live visual tours and virtual reality tours are the new normal in real estate and moving forward. And thanks everyone for joining today. Kim, I see you there. Thanks for waving. I'm Jkaufman. I work with the Corcoran Group. I met James about 5 years ago and helped him purchase this lovely apartment in Park Slope. And I've been in real estate for the past 11 years, helping clients buy and sell apartments. And James, tell me, when we first started looking for you, we started in Manhattan. What inspired you to switch the search to Brooklyn?
Well, my girlfriend and I have been living in Manhattan for a long time. We loved Manhattan, but it was just a little too busy and a little too intense at times. And so
Right.
we knew that we wanted to get into a different borough. And we had looked, I think, even in Astoria and Queens,
Mm-hmm.
and between there and parts of Brooklyn. And I think once we started to look towards Park Slope, we just fell in love with the neighborhood and just in our budget range, we were lucky enough to find this apartment here at
What
the time.
about Park Slope did you like? Did you like the proximity to the park, the library, the
Well,
botanic
yeah, I mean,
gardens?
there's a lot going on. There's the park, there is the library, Grand Army Plaza is beautiful. I mean, there's tons of restaurants and cafes in the area. We're not too far away from Atlantic Terminal and the Barclays Center. I grew up a huge Nets fan, so it was nice to just walk over there, go see a game.
Hmm. Have you seen any
And
great concerts there?
yeah, a lot of concerts. I had friends who were wrestling fans, and there's wrestling came through there. So saw
Fun,
a
fun.
couple of those events as well.
Nice.
And it was nice because I have some friends on Long Island, so I can just hop right on the, LIRR right there and get out to Long Island too. So
As Long Islanders say that long LIRR.
LIRR. All right. But I mean, yeah, it was just, this building in particular was pretty central to the 2-3 in Grand Army Plaza, and the 4-5 there is like
The
less
subway
than,
lines, for those who don't
yeah,
know.
the subway lines. Yeah. It's about a 5-minute walk away, and then a 10-minute walk away is the B&Q subway lines. The F&G is nearby. So there was just a lot going
That's
on. It was great.
awesome.
Yeah.
So was it also the space, the maintenance, the taxes that inspired you to invest here?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, especially in Brooklyn, you're going to find a lot lower maintenances than in Manhattan. And this building
Right.
in particular had a really great maintenance, especially for us, my girlfriend and I, who were, kind of buying for the first time and wanted to be able to manage ourselves financially well, month to month. The maintenance here was, maintenance and taxes was very, very affordable.
Now tell us, you're in a co-op apartment, so
Hmm.
taxes are included in maintenance. You said it's $608 per month,
Yep, yep.
which is pretty reasonable compared to renting an apartment. You're able to save money on a monthly basis.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, very reasonable. And, for that sort of what you get in this area and in this apartment in the building for that maintenance, I thought was pretty, just from all of the searching that we had done together, I thought
Right,
it was pretty incredible. So,
right. That's awesome. And so let us see the apartment.
Let's see. Okay, so we took a lot of the furniture out. It was a good size for the two of us. We were able to get, right now you see our couch and a couple things in here, but we also had a desk in here, and we were able to basically fit everything that we needed to and have a nice little cozy place for the two of us. Over this way was our bedroom. So unfortunately our bed's not made right now, but then you'll see me in a second. We got a nice closet back there.
Nice. Let's see what type of kitchen it looks like.
So we got our little kitchen here.
Update the appliances. How easy would it be? Would you have any issues with the board?
Oh no, the board and everybody in the building's very, very reasonable and manageable. The building's pretty small, so there's 10 units in the entire building. I think it's about 80% owner occupied. And the board's made up of some of the owners in the building, and they're just some of the nicest, sweetest people I've had the chance to meet.
That's awesome.
This way is our bathroom. Got the subway tile, nice sink.
What were you telling me earlier about the view?
Yeah, so we're on the back facing the interior space of the rest of the buildings. We felt like it was more private on the back side here, and being at this height, we thought a little bit more private than some of the apartments below us, so that was really nice. And this apartment's got great light pretty much all throughout the day, which was also really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, are they making any updates to the building? Have they made any updates to the building?
So when we first moved in, they had just finished refinishing the roof, and they were also refinishing the facade on the front side. And since this is a historical building and area, they have to take certain precautions to do it properly, but should be good for a while. They also refinished a lot of the back windows here, so they had to do some exterior coping and small adjustments like that. And they'll be doing the front windows probably sometime this summer.
So the assessments are already complete, or they're telling at the tail end?
They're already complete.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me, you're located on Montgomery Place. Why is it so special? Because of the row houses right nearby?
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of the row houses and brownstones that are in this area. A super cool thing about Prospect Park and the homes around it was that it was developed at the same time and by a lot of the same architects that developed Central Park and a lot of the architecture around Central Park. It's nice and quiet out here, which we really loved. And the street is just so pretty in the spring with all the trees and flowers and everything. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's see that living room view again.
Sure.
So, James, did you know that Park Slope was recently named among the priciest New York City neighborhoods for the first time? Brooklyn's the only borough where sales prices have increased recently because the market value holds, and people are running out in droves from Manhattan to get more space and better value. Interesting facts, the Corcoran Brooklyn sales report just released a couple of weeks ago mentioned that sales grew nearly 15% compared to last year in resale apartments, as opposed to a new development or a sponsor unit, something that's never been owned before. One bedrooms like yours in co-op resales have grown nearly 9% from first quarter of 2019 to first quarter of 2020 as well. So did you know also that only 6 other studio one-bedroom apartments are under $500,000 on the market right now? Wouldn't you say it's a great time to be on the market? You get more exposure, and those waiting for a gem like yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me, why sell now? Why are you anxious or interested in putting it on today as opposed to waiting 6 months?
Well, I think we would be coming in with this apartment at a pretty good price in the area, and I think it's...
Now tell us, we agreed on at $430,000.
$430,000, yeah. And some of the apartments in this area that's of a similar size are going for between $20,000 and $30,000 more in some cases.
Exactly. And what happened to them? They're sitting on the market.
Yeah. So we thought it would be a good time to come on. Even with the pandemic going on, there's still a lot of great ways to come by and see the apartment.
Well, James, I think everyone would love to see Montgomery Place. Any way to give us a view of the beautiful residential block?
Yeah, so it's also a little chilly. So if you don't mind, I might log off for a second, and then I'll
awesome.
Run downstairs and hop back on. Is that cool?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, see you soon.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Got your important mask on.
Yep, I got my face mask, keeping my distance. So,
Nice.
so I'm here on Montgomery Place. I'm gonna turn the camera
Let's take a slow
around.
pan.
Yeah. So, this is the building here, 55.
Keep going up. Let's see the beautiful architecture. That's amazing.
So that's 55, and this is, like I mentioned before, you're only like less than half a block away, and right there is Prospect Park.
That's awesome.
One of the nicest parks in the city. So the thing about this area was that I found it surprisingly easy to park around here, and even just today, I mean, that's my car right now. So it took me no time to find a spot around here for anybody who's got a car in the city.
So tell me, what are the cafes and restaurants that you enjoyed going to in the neighborhood?
Nobody's really around, so I'll take my face mask down for a second.
All right, be safe.
If you go down towards 7th Avenue, you've got tons of great cafes like the Hungry Ghost, which is a pretty nice cafe in the area, and then you had a lot of really, really nice restaurants, a lot of family-friendly restaurants too, like Bear Burger, which was great. One of my favorite pizza places in all of New York City is Numero 28. Tons of great Indian and Thai restaurants around here too. A lot of great Japanese restaurants. I mean, any type of food you would want, you can get around here.
And what were some of your favorite bars to check out?
So I'm not one to go to a lot of bars, but there are a lot of bars. If you go down 7th Ave is one of the closer avenues, but if you go down to 5th Avenue, there is a lot of really great bars and nightlife down there, and more great restaurants over there as well too.
That's awesome. Well, James, thank you so much for taking the time to show us your apartment and your neighborhood today. I really think Slope is lovely and provides a lot, and there's a lot to offer for any buyers out there for your penthouse 1-bedroom. Anyone out there looking for more information regarding this top floor, beautiful 1-bedroom, please email me at Jkaufman, Kaufman @corcoran.com. I'll also include it with video. I'll link it to my IGTV, and this live will be in my stories for the next 24 hours, and then it'll move over to the IGTV. James, be well, be safe. Thanks
you too, Jess.
And look forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah, bye. Be well.
Thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it.